Well, hey there, folks. Tip here from the Stupid Gardener. Just wanted to give you an update on our strawberries and our blueberries here. You'll notice there are strawberries here. Look at that. Got some red strawberries coming in. And so I'm keeping an eye on those. As you can see, I have some mouse traps down there because I had a problem with either some moles, voles, or mice, or whatever you want to call them, that were getting up into the strawberry patch here at night, and were chewing on the strawberries when they were starting to get ripe. And so, they can easily get through this screen here. So what I did, I went out and I bought some netting that has some smaller holes in there that they won't be able to get through. And so I strapped this all around the bottom of this. It goes up about 3 foot or so. And I got it tied in with zip ties, and I stapled it to the bottom there to the raised bed there so they can't crawl up on the inside. And so I put down these mouse traps last night, came out this morning, and didn't catch any, and also they didn't chew on anything. So that's good news. So this may be a battle that we're going to have to face with these moles or voles or whatever they are out here, but I think I can keep them out of here just by doing this, because I spent probably over $100 for all these strawberry plants, and I don't want them to be eaten by anything except for me. So I just got to keep an eye on this. And also, when you go on these strawberries, you got to make sure that you come out here every day and pick the ripe ones when they're ready, because if not, they will start to mold and get real too soft, and you can't eat those. So I'm gonna have to do my due diligence and get out here, either every morning or every evening, and just start picking them. So that's pretty good news, though. You expect animals to get in here, and I built all this to keep the birds out, and so was the moles that were coming in. So we just got to keep an eye on this, but hopefully we'll have some strawberries here in a couple of days. I've already picked a few that they didn't nibble on, and they're great. They taste great, nice and juicy. So hopefully we'll be getting a lot here over the summer and into the fall. So very excited about that. So let's swing over here to the blueberries, and I'll show you what's going on over here. Hold on one second. Okay, you really can't see too much through the screen here, but if I can get up here, you can see we have got some whole bunch of green blueberries growing here, and they're just starting to turn. So they're starting to come in, and they're getting this one here probably has the most, and this one's doing all right too. And so we should be getting some nice blueberries off here in a couple of weeks. So looking forward to that, because blueberries and strawberries are very expensive now in the grocery store. When they first kind of come in, it's usually the first farm that sells them. They can really get a good price, a very high price, until all the other ones come in. So they're kind of expensive now, but they will come down. But I just want to grow them fresh and homegrown here. So I'm very excited about these coming in. This one here, we only have a few on the bottom here. This plant really didn't sprout all that much, so I don't know if it wasn't getting enough sun or if it was just a weak plant. But it's nice and green, so that should come in next year a lot better. And I will probably prune this one down a lot, just to kind of push the growth on this, and rather than push the blueberries like I did on these other ones. So very excited about that. But we'll get some blueberries off these probably soon. Looking forward to that. And I'll swing up here and show you the wildflowers that I put in last week, ones that I planted. So hang tight. All right, well, look at that. I just planted all this seed here last Sunday, and it's Saturday, so it's 6 days later, almost a week, and look at all that's just popping up here. And I put down a whole bunch of seed, a bunch of perennials as well as annuals. So these should be coming up very soon, and it's nice and green, and boy, they really took off. I didn't think they'd come up this quick, but very excited about that. I still got to put some more seed right down here in the front because I ran out of seed, believe it or not, even though I think I had well over 1/4 pound of seed, but I spread it on there kind of thick. Maybe I did a little bit too thick, but we'll see how this comes in. But over the next couple of weeks, this should be growing up, so very excited about that. I tried to put in some sunflower seeds here in the back, but I got a squirrel in the yard that just keeps on digging down there, and as much as I plant them, squirrels are in there digging them up and eating them, so I don't think I'm going to get too many of those. But that's what happens. So very excited about this, and we'll see how this comes off the next couple of weeks, and this should be just full of flowers, hopefully, this over the next month or so. So we'll have to see how this comes in. The birds really didn't go after it like I thought they would, even though I have a bird bath here. But I feed all the birds here in the yard. I have a couple of bird feeders, so they kind of know where to go, so they kind of stayed away from here, which was good. So we'll have to see and wait and see what happens. So let me swing back here to the strawberries and blueberries and hold tight. So we should be getting a bunch of rain here coming in here today, where they're calling for some thunderstorms coming through. So I don't need to do any watering here, but I did put down some nice compost tea on these this morning, and I put compost tea on these once a week, every weekend, and I'll fill up some buckets. In fact, I have some buckets filled up there behind, but that's with compost because I was screening some nice compost. But I will water it with some compost tea once a week, usually on a Saturday or a Sunday. Just give them all that great nutrients and feed those roots and get them growing. So I just want to get you guys all up to date on this. And I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll sign off from here. So this is Tip from the Stupid Gardener. I want to appreciate everyone watching. I think I picked up like 7 subscribers this past week, so that's pretty cool. So if you like the video, hit that like button. Got any comments? Put them down below. And if you're not a subscriber, please do. So this is Tip from the Stupid Gardener. I'll see you on the next one. God bless everybody.